Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day to you, anywhere you may be, all over the world. This is TOSJOHN Consulting, your strategic business growth support partner. Thank you for subscribing to our YouTube channel. And if you have not subscribed, please do well to click on the subscribe button, like our videos. We have over 215 videos on this YouTube channel, and they are practical business videos. They are practical. Watch on tax, on CAC, on accounting, on business growth and strategy, because we are your strategic business growth support partner. And we have a whole lot of our services, professional services, from CAC to accounting to taxes to auditing to business growth, that we offer to business owners all over the world. So do well to reach out to us if you need any of our professional consulting services. We are a one-stop professional consulting services. Every aspect of your business will serve you well and will deliver professionally. So in today's video, the topic, the title, as you can see it, the truth about company income tax in Nigeria. The truth about company income tax in Nigeria. So many business owners in Nigeria are either overpaying tax or underpaying tax, or they are avoiding tax completely, which is illegal. It is evasion and it is punishable under the law. But here is the truth. Ignoring company income tax can cost you more than just save you money. It can cost you more than just money. It can shut down your business. If you ignore company income tax, if you are a business owner, you run a company and you ignore company income tax, it can do you more harm than good. It can summarily shut down your business. We have had a practical story of business that were summarily shut down because they ignore company income tax. So please, if you are watching us on this YouTube channel live now, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we are the voice of business owners, entrepreneurs, and professionals all over the world. We bridge the knowledge gap for you and bring you a practical knowledge, information that will help your business to thrive, grow, and of course, remain sustainable. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for joining us. We are fine. We appreciate you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for always coming on this YouTube channel to join us on our live streaming session. So if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur and professional, we are your voice. So this is your channel. Please do well to subscribe and share with other business owners and entrepreneurs around you as well. So ignoring company income tax can cost you more than just money. It can shut down your business. So you are welcome to TOSJOHN Consulting, where we simplify tax, we ensure compliance, and help your business grow the right way. So thank you for joining us again on this live streaming section. So let's be honest with you as we move on this live streaming. Most Nigerian entrepreneurs and any other entrepreneurs all over the world don't fully understand company income tax. They don't fully understand it. Some think that my business is too small to pay tax. Well, if you say so, we need to confirm that from your turnover. If I don't declare, nobody will notice. They used to say that. Tax is only for big companies. They used to say that, and that is not true. That's not just wrong. it's dangerous. If you are having these thoughts or this thinking or this mindset, it is not just wrong, it is dangerous. So in this live streaming section, we'll be breaking down the real truth about company income tax in Nigeria in a simple and practical way. And that is what we do at TOSJOHN Consulting. We bridge the knowledge gap for you and help you to understand any concepts in a practical way and how you can act on it to make good use of it to sustain your business. So company income tax, which we call CIT, is a tax that is charged on profits of companies operating in Nigeria. Please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay true to this live streaming section, because as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you would have gained a practical knowledge that will help you to scale your business. So the company income tax is a tax that is charged on the profit of companies operating in Nigeria. So we have said it countless number of times that you don't pay tax on your total revenue. You don't pay tax on your turnover. You pay tax on the profit of that turnover, of that revenue, because you have your revenue, you have your costs of goods or services, and you have your operating expenses. So whatever is left is what will be taxed on, and you have to enjoy what we call capital allowance for all your non-current assets. So we have videos that you can watch to understand every aspect of what we are saying. But for company income tax, this video would have given you a very practical knowledge and understanding by staying true and watching this video to the end. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you are watching us live now. So it is regulated by the Nigerian Revenue Service, which we formerly call Federal Inland Revenue Service, as a result of the Nigerian Tax Reform Act that is already in law. Nigerian Tax Reform Act 2025 is already in place, and being compliant will help you to protect your business. So if your business is registered as a company, you are required by law to file and pay this tax annually. So the filing of company income tax for 2025 is ongoing. So if you are a registered company, you need to reach out to us, because we have to prepare your audited account, signed and sealed. Then we file your company income tax for you. And if you're a registered company, you have not filed CAC, you have not registered for taxes, you are not compliant, feel free to reach out to us. We will put all your compliances in place and help you to avoid issues and problem with the tax authorities. So no matter the size of your company, compliance is not optional. No matter the size of your company, compliance is not optional. Even if you are within the threshold of not paying tax, it does not still exempt you from filing that tax, because it is in the process of filing that it will be determined whether you are tax exempted or you need to pay some amount of tax based on the profit of your company. So no matter the size of your company, compliance is not optional. So in section number 2, the real tax rate, what they don't tell you. The real tax rate, what they don't tell you. And nobody will tell you other than us, who are the stakeholders in this business. We are your strategic business growth support partner, we are your tax consultant, we are your tax expert, and we ensure that all these compliances are intact and they are in place in your business. So here is the truth most people don't explain clearly. Your tax rate depends on your turnover, but then you are not paying on that total turnover. Small company have 100 million and below for being exempted from paying tax, but not being exempted from filing tax. So paying tax is different from filing of tax. Filing means you are presenting your record that this is what you earn, while paying is presenting the record and now making the remittance. So you have zero company income tax for small company that their turnover is 100 million and below, but then your audited accounts will be prepared and you will file for the tax. Then if the turnover is 100 million and below, then you will not pay any amount for tax. So we have the large company from 100 million and above, 100 million and above, and the rate is 30% company income tax on the profits. So yes, some businesses legally pay zero tax. Like we have said, if you are exempted, you pay zero tax, meaning that you are not even paying at all. But only if they comply properly. So it is when you comply properly that you will pay zero tax, because there are a lot of exemptions, reliefs in this Nigerian Tax Reform Act 2025. It is when you comply that you'll be able to enjoy all this relief. So in section number 3, the biggest mistakes businesses make, the biggest mistake businesses make. And what are these mistakes? Here is where many businesses get it wrong. Not filing returns at all, mixing personal and business finances together, poor or no bookkeeping or accounting record, under-reporting income, and ignoring tax deadlines. This is a big mistake and it can haunt you on the long or short run. So we need to be clear on this. Even if your tax is 0% for your company, you are still required to file returns. Even if your tax is 0%, you are still required to file returns. Failure to file can attract penalties from the Nigerian Revenue Service. So if you fail to comply, if you fail to file, there is a heavy penalty in this Nigerian Tax Reform Act 2025, which the implementation have started already from 1st of January. So in section number 4, the hidden cost of non-compliance. The hidden cost of non-compliance. Avoiding tax doesn't save you money. You must know this. Avoiding tax does not save you money. We've served some clients that were not paying tax initially, and when the tax authority come around, they pay more than what they are supposed to pay if they were compliant. I'll give an example. For example, you were meant, after preparing your accounts and doing proper record and everything and computing the right tax, maybe you'll be paying like 100,000 from the profits of what the tax is due on it. But because you ignore all these compliances, you fail to file. When the tax authority come, they are now trying to beg them with 1 million. Look at the difference, 100 and 1 million. So you are paying more if you are not compliant but you will pay less or not even paying at all if you are compliant. So avoiding tax doesn't save you money, it delays the problem, it postpones the problem, which will later haunt you. So here is what can happen if you fail to comply. There will be heavy penalties and interest. There will be account restrictions. The regulatory authorities, they are working with the banks now, and they are telling the banks, any company that refuse to comply with taxes, with filing of CAC, restrict their accounts. There are businesses that have been operating, but they are not filing their annual returns. The regulatory authorities, the CAC, the tax authorities, they are now mandating the bank to restrict the accounts of those businesses and companies. So please, if you are watching us live now, do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel and give us thumbs up on this video. So there will be heavy penalties if you fail to comply. There will be account restriction. There will be legal action. There will be loss of business credibility. And worst of all, you won't be able to access loans, grants. Serious investors will not come on board. Those that need to invest, they are also checked. Any company that fails to comply, they know them. They will not approach them to invest. So you'll be depriving your business from growth because of compliance that you need to put in place that you are not putting in place. And that is where we bridge that gap for you as your tax consultant, as your external auditor, as your business strategy. Reach out to us. We are your partner in progress. So please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you are watching us live now. So in section number 5, as we move on, how to legally reduce your tax. Business owner would like to hear this. That's why when we are streaming our videos, or you have seen our videos, please make sure you watch it to the very end so that you can get the practical knowledge that you can make use of in your business for growth, for sustainability. So now the good news is this: you can legally maximize your tax burden if you do things right. Yes, you can legally maximize your tax burden if you do things right, and that's where we can help you out. One, you need to keep a proper financial records. It's very important. You need to claim allowable expenses. You need to file your returns on time. You need to work with a professional. We are your professional. You cannot do this thing all by yourself, because we have the right knowledge, the right skill, the right experience, the right expertise to help you to do it the right way and reduce your tax burden legally. So tax is not your enemy, ignorance is. Tax is not your enemy, ignorance is. So in section number 6, as we move on, build a tax compliant business. Build a tax compliant business. So what do we mean by this? If you want to grow a serious business in Nigeria or in any part of the world, you must be structured. You must be transparent. You must be compliant, because compliance builds trust. Compliance builds trust, build credibility, build your goodwill, and trust attracts growth. When you have trust, it attracts growth. Investor can come, you have access to facilities, to loan, and to grants and other business opportunities. So at TOSJOHN Consulting, we help you to understand your tax obligations, to file accurate returns, to avoid penalties, to structure your business. And of course, don't wait until there's a problem. Send us a message today or book for a consultation. We have a contact on this YouTube channel. You can reach out to us, WhatsApp us, call us, email us, and we will respond to you. So if this video helped you to understand company income tax better, please like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and turn on your notification bells. Share this with business owners around you who need this clarity. And you need to remember, as we round off, the truth about tax is simple. Pay right, file right, grow without fear. Pay right, file right, and grow without fear. So we see you in another live streaming. Please make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and give it a thumbs up. Also reach out to us on all our professional consulting services. We appreciate your time. Thank you for staying true, and we see you in another video. Bye for now. Bye.